actually gonna start out standing up today. This deck is kind of wet here, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and just put my blanket out here to be ready, so we can straddle the blanket, and taking a nice stance here, lifting the toes up, spreading them wide, rounding down through the toes once they're spread wide. Feel yourself balancing, if you imagine 4 corners of a rectangle of your foot, like either side of the ball mount, either side of the heel. See if you can feel your weight evenly balanced here in all of those places. So we're not falling in on the arches, we're not pressing out on the edges of the feet. We're equally balanced here. So we will be using 2 blocks and a blanket for practice today. So having those ready, or something akin to those, that can work. So closing the eyes here, if that feels approachable to you, if it's hard to balance standing with the eyes closed, gently just gaze down at the floor, softening the gaze. Otherwise, closing the eyes, feel the shoulders drop away from the ears. Feel the crown of the head rise towards the sky. Begin to deepen your breath, imagining drawing up breath from the earth through the soles of your feet, coming up all the way through the body to the crown of the head. And as you exhale, sweeping through the body, crown of the head, back down through the body and out the soles of the feet. So envisioning this wave of breath, of presence, of clarity. So today's practice we're going to dedicate to the lessons that we learn from the friends. And so as you're breathing here, grounded to the earth, expanding up towards the sky, I'd like you to imagine the network of roots of mycelium reaching out from the soles of your feet and connecting through the earth to people in your life, maybe animals as well, that have been really great teachers for you, and the connectivity that you feel from those lessons. These lessons might be really joyous, they might have been hard-won, painful in the process, expansive, enlightening, all of the textures and flavors and colors. And feeling the benefit from all of those relationships, helping you grow stronger, more sturdy, more vibrant, right here, right now. As Mary Oliver says, everything is nourishment somehow or another. One more deep breath here, feeling that connectivity. And gently opening your eyes. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up, looking up, Exhale, float your arms out and down, looking down, and we're gonna bend the knees a little bit here. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, looking up. Exhale, float the arms out and down, looking down, bend the knees. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, down 2 more times with your breath here. And then floating the arms out and down. And let's swing the arms side to side. You might pick up the opposite heel. Lovely. So we're going to stay in this kind of wide standing pose here, and get into some squats here. So we're also going to be strengthening through our core. So this is like the area, like trusting our gut, strengthening here where we like connect in a really powerful way to purpose, and also to those in our lives that are very meaningful to us. We're going to interlace the hands behind the back. So we're going to come down, so toes are pointing out slightly to the sides, coming down so the knees are tracking out over the toes just as far as you would like. And then we're going to bring the right knee and right elbow towards each other. So we're going to move a little faster than this. Squatting down, and then left knee, left elbow. Squatting down, right knee, right elbow. So as we're doing this, and again, only go down as far as feels good to you, endeavoring to keep the heart as lifted as possible so you're not bending forward. So we're coming down, keep that heart lifted. Feel your legs, your core waking up, willing to feel a little discomfort. 2 more. 1, 2, yay! And then shake it out. Shake, 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 shake. Beautiful. So now we're going to step to the top of the mat and have your blocks here at the top of your mat. Let's keep them off a little bit. Finding Tadasana pose, mountain pose, spreading the toes wide again. Feel those arches lift, soft knees, lifted heart, shoulders dropping down. See if you can feel the front body and the back body equally supporting your spine here, pulling the chin back slightly. Opening the palms towards the world in front of you, carrying all the blessings, all the lessons from relationships that have blessed your life. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Lengthen the spine. Exhale down. Place your hand, step your right foot back behind you, dropping that back knee to the floor. We're going to find the blocks underneath both hands at whatever height feels good to you. Feel those hips dropping down towards the earth, heart reaching towards the world in front of you. Inhale here. And as you exhale, shift back, lengthening through the left leg, lifting the left toes up off the floor, rounding to reach towards the knee with your nose. Inhale, pulling forward. Here comes the sun. Exhale, shifting back. Really lengthening through those hamstrings. Inhale, pulling forward. Exhale, shifting back. One more time. And this time, as you shift back, see if you can shift back a little bit more. So we're going to hold here at some point, and so you might stay right where you are. Another option is to reach back the hips, sitting on the right heel. That left leg will slide back a little more, and then melting towards the leg with the torso. A couple breaths here. Connecting through all of the good times, all of the bad times, and everything in between. Inhale, and back up. Hands come to the blocks just to reestablish your alignment here, maybe scooting that left foot forward. And then inhale, reaching the arms up, so sinking the hips as much as they're willing to sink. And then we're going to exhale, twisting to the left. So bringing the right hand to the left knee, left hand to the right thigh, and gaze back behind you. Appreciating all the friends that have blessed your path. With your next inhale, sweep the arms back up, little back bend. Exhale, folding forward, moving the blocks out of the way. Hands to the mat, curl the right toes under, and press back to a down dog. Walking out your dog here. You might notice the sides of your body feel different from each other. With your next inhale, pulling forward to a plank pose. Feel free to drop your knees. We're going to draw some rainbows of connection with the hips, and you can do that from your knees as well. Getting into the core a little bit more, so feeling that belly pulling in. And then coming back to a center and lowering down all the way to the floor. Arms back behind you, palms down on the floor. Inhale, lifting up, arms, head, legs. 3 breaths here. Belly connecting to the earth. Connecting to connection. And with your last exhale, lowering down, hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, press up to a baby cobra, keeping those elbows bent. Curl the toes under from here and press back, or go back through hands and knees to a down dog. Walking it out here. Melting the heart. Dropping the heels, finding a breath of stillness. Inhale, lifting right leg to the sky. Exhale, bring it through to the top of the mat. We're going to find the blocks underneath the hands at the highest level now and out in front of the foot. And hopping forward, I'm going to lift that left leg up into the air. We're going to rotate the toes out to the side. So this is going to kind of stack the hips. So take an inhale here, lifting that leg. Exhale, bring it down, keep the toes out to the side, heels come together, and then inhale back up. Exhale back down. Inhale up. We're working on our glutes a little bit here. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more. Awesome. And then bring that foot parallel next to the right foot. Release the blocks. Hang in a forward fold. Shake your head around. Yes, yes, yes. No, no, no. Relaxing. Back and shoulders. Inhale. Sweep the arms out and up. Standing all the way up. Palms pressed together. Exhale. Hands to the heart. Lovely. So before we do the other side, we're going to come back to that wide squat and elbow to knee on each side. So this is good for whole body strength, but also balance. So bringing the hands clasped together behind the head, toes pointing out slightly to the sides, coming down, keeping that heart lifted, and elbow and knee towards each other. Inhale, exhale. Just going down as far as feels good to you. 2 more. Nice. Woo! Shake it out. You feel that? Good job. Coming back to the top of your mat, Tadasana pose. Finding this strength, the mountain. You don't go through this journey of life alone. All the people that create meaning with us. Gratitude. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Lengthen the spine. Exhale down, place the hands. You're going to step the left foot back behind us, dropping the knee to the floor, finding the blocks underneath the hands on either side of the right foot, really dropping the hip forward, letting a deep stretch come into the hip flexor. And we'll flow 4 times. Inhale, reaching your heart towards the world in front of you. Exhale, shifting back. Right toes come up off the floor, melting towards the right knee. Inhale, pulling forward. Exhale, shifting back. 2 more. Time holding this forward fold. You might just stay here and breathe. If you'd like to slide back, you can sit back on that left heel without letting the right hip drop to the floor. Then fold forward over that extended right leg, softening the jaw, breathing. Feeling your breath connecting to all the people who have touched your life. And with your next inhale, pulling forward, hands back to the block, readjust that front foot if needed. Find your nice expansive lunge here. Inhale, lifting the arms up to drop those shoulders. Exhale, twisting to the right. So left hand comes to right knee, right hand comes to left thigh. And looking back behind you, appreciating all the connections in your past. Breathing into this twist, which can help release any holding. One more inhale here. And exhale. And inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, coming forward, moving the blocks out of the way, hands to the mat, and press back to a down dog. Integrating, moving however feels good to you. With your next inhale, pulling forward to a plank pose, choosing if you would like to drop your knees or not, and we're gonna draw some rainbow connections to our hips here. You feel your core engage. You twist, you rotate. One more each side. Beautiful. Coming back to center and exhale, lowering down. Bringing those arms back by your sides again. Palms facing down. Inhale, lifting up. Arms, head, and legs. Shoulders reaching away from the ears. 3 deep breaths. Feel your belly connecting to the earth. And with your last exhale, lowering down, bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, press up, cobra, maybe a little higher this time, maybe not. Holding here. Elbows moving in, shoulders away from the ears. Curl your toes under, press back to a down dog. With your next inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Exhale, bring it to the top of the mat. Find your blocks, highest height out in front of your foot. And we're gonna hop forward, lifting that right leg up into the air, rotating the foot out to the side. So we're stacking the hips. Take an inhale here. And exhale, we're gonna bring the heels down towards each other. Inhale, lifting up again. Exhale, coming back. Keep going, nice and slow. 2 more. Nice, and then bringing the foot down parallel with the left foot. Release the blocks, hang in a forward fold. Shake your head around. Yes, yes, yes. No. Relaxing the head and shoulders. Soft knees with your next inhale. Sweep your arms out and up, standing all the way up. Reach to the sky, palms press together. Exhale, hands to the heart. Close your eyes, take a breath. Gently opening your eyes, and we'll come down onto our backs here. You can move your blanket out of the way. And hugging your knees into your chest once you are down on your back. Rocking a little side to side here. And then placing your feet on the floor, hip width apart and close to your body. With your next inhale, press strongly into your feet, lifting your hips up towards the sky. Holding here for a couple breaths. You can interlace your hands underneath if you would like. Letting the soft belly breathe. Watch it rise and fall. Really connect. Engage your glutes. Lift a little higher. One more inhale. And exhale, releasing, coming down. Take a breath. And pressing into your feet. Again, lift the hips up just slightly, scooting them a couple inches over to the right, laying them back down. Extend the left leg long. Inhale, bring the right knee in towards the chest, holding onto it with the left hand. And as you exhale, guide that right knee over to the left, stretching the right arm out from the shoulder. You can look out over it if you'd like. And let your body sink into this twist. Where can you let go? And soften. Where do you need to hold integrity? Just like in relationships, there's places we can let go and soften, places to hold integrity, structure. Really feel that right shoulder blade releasing down towards the ground. Let's take 2 letting go breaths here. Deep inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Your next inhale, unwind. Come back to center. Realign your spine. And then pressing into your feet again, lifting the hips up, scoot them a couple inches over to the left, laying them back down. Extend the right leg long. Inhale, bringing left knee in, holding onto it with the right hand. And as you exhale, guide the left knee over to the right, stretching the left arm straight out from the shoulder. You can gaze out over it if you'd like. Deep breaths here. Breathing with the circles of community and connection that have blessed your life. Feel that left shoulder blade dropping towards the earth. Let's take 2 letting go breaths here. With your next inhale, unwind back to center. Realigning the spine, feet to the floor. And let those knees flop in and out for a moment, relaxing through the hips. And then hugging the knees into the chest. Let the knees come away from each other. Reach through the inside of the knees, grabbing onto the outside of the feet or the ankles. For happy baby pose. You can rock a little side to side here. there's any final poses that you would like to find before coming to Shavasana, feel free. Otherwise, stretching out long on your back, perhaps setting yourself up well with a blanket supporting you in some area or covering you. Sliding the shoulder blades down the back, resting palms up for receptivity or down for grounding. Closing the eyes, softening the jaw. Feel yourself surrounded by all those who have blessed your path. Feel yourself returning the favor, blessing, supporting, connecting in return. Just melt into that energy flow of the give and receive. As you rest and breathe here. Bringing your awareness back to the surface of your body. Begin to deepen your breath and wiggle your fingers and toes. And as you're ready, bend one knee and then the other, placing your feet on the floor. And come to rest over on your right side. Taking a breath here and keeping your eyes closed and your attention internal. Gently press your way up to find the seat. And sitting with your eyes closed, allow these words by Andrea Gibson to wash over you. These are excerpts that have been put together from a few different poems that she wrote about friends. Sometimes you look like a human scribble, like a 2-year-old has colored you in, like you've got too many feelings to fit inside of the lines of your own skin. But that, my friend, is a masterpiece. All living is storm chasing. Every good heart has lost its roof. Friend, you are who taught me that a difficult life is not less worth living than a gentle one. Joy is simply easier to carry than sorrow. You keep worrying you're taking up too much space. I wish you'd let yourself be the Milky Way. Bringing your hands together in front of your heart, pressing your thumbs in to feel your heartbeat, your personal pulse. Take a deep breath of gratitude for all the learning, connection, nourishment, and growth. It's part of our cycles of relationships, friendships in our lives. Maybe you'd like to reach out to somebody today and just let them know what they've meant to you. I thank you all for joining this practice with me today. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste.